I do not have a big ego at all. Anybody that knows me personally will tell you that. I could log off this YouTube shit forever, and it ain't ever going to faze me one bit. It really ain't.
Rap, your testicles are looking for you.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand. Happy weekend, Brother Kemper.
Right?
It
is here.
So let me tell you how the night got started off. Went to what's Molly's band performed at the halftime show, you know. And near the end of the first quarter, her team, you know, Corbin, was up 41-0.
Okay.
It was tough to watch. Tough to watch.
You left after the show then, right?
Yes.
I thought so.
Yeah, no need staying around for that. I mean, they do have the mercy clock in Kentucky high school football. You know, the second half, like the clock would only stop for injuries and stuff like that. It wouldn't even stop for timeouts.
Right.
But yeah, so it didn't end up being like 100-0 or nothing like that, but it could have been.
Right.
It could have been. I'll tell you, man. And I don't know why, but Hunter comes up to me. You know, he played flag football. I think he was in first grade, second grade. I don't know, not very old at all. But since then, he don't even know the rules. He don't even watch football. Plays it on Xbox. He comes up to me and goes, "Dad, you think I should play football?" Because we done went through this last year. You know, they tried to recruit him to play football at the new school, and Well, I'm like, Hunter, do you want to play football? He said, I don't know, Dad. Coach is over there telling me I could be good. I said, well, you're athletic. You're strong. You could be a good football player. Um, so if Hunter decides to play football, it's highly likely that me or Thelma or both might not make it through the season outside the Gray Bar Motel, if you know what I mean. Like,
Right. Yeah.
you know, I've held my tongue and held her back from going on the floor during basketball games. Imagine when some 19-year-old senior cleans his clock because he don't know what to look for, and the coaches set him up to get killed out there.
Right.
But I'm not going to tell him, no, son, you shouldn't play football. Because if he wants to play, then, and I don't know if I've ever told you this, but football is actually my favorite sport.
Yeah, you told me that.
But those games that are so lopsided like that remind me of, you know, I don't know, lots of things. So much shady stuff goes on in sports, man. Drives me crazy. But anyway, there was some wild stuff going on the tube today too, I reckon.
I guess, man. I was at work most of the day, and I seen some ignorance, of course. I don't know why the skanks are triggered so hard and trying to go at everybody so hard. Like, I don't know what got their titty twisted, but it did. Like, they're going off.
Yeah, let me.
And it's everybody they're going at.
I kept getting calls from a blocked number, and I wasn't answering, So, so I sent the last one to voicemail. Now, I'll just let you hear it. I don't know, maybe you can explain it to me. You gonna play? I must hit.
I was just trying to have an adult conversation with you regarding.
Hey, you bag it up. There we go.
Hey, Jimbo, it's Nicolina. I was just trying to have an adult conversation with you regarding Spooky, but clearly you are unable to do that because you're a fucking cuss. I'm going to highly advise you to go the next time you go live, admonish McKenna and Jody Farr for what they have just done to Spooky. That's the least you can fucking do after you doxed her a few months ago. You dig?
Okay.
To have an adult conversation. Does she call somebody a cuck?
Yes, and obviously I wouldn't have an adult conversation because I'm a fucking cuck. No, bitch. Obviously, I was with my family doing something you don't know how to do. Be a parent. Be a normal human being. You can't do it. Hey, our guest is here. Hello, Ocean Lover.
Hey.
Kemper, mic check.
Yep.
There he is.
I was waiting for it.
I was too. Usually when somebody comes up on panel, it kind of buzzes Kemper's mic out. But
I heard that beep, and I was like, uh-oh. I started looking. Hey, Ocean Lover.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
Yeah, we were just talking about Nicolina sending me a little voicemail here telling me, that I wasn't willing to have an adult conversation with her today. Actually, I don't want to hear from Nicolina. I don't know why you keep calling my number. I don't desire talking to you, Nicolina. So, and as far as you want me to admonish one side or the other because any Pats gave us the wrong information on Spooky, I'm not going to admonish either one. Like I told you in my community post, you want me to step in there now that the snakes are biting each other?
Right.
No, eat each other up, bitches. Go for it.
Like I said earlier to somebody, I said, like I was telling somebody earlier, these people were all okay with what they were doing until it turned on them. And now they're vile and nasty and all this other shit. I heard so much said about them today. but they're all this and that, but it's the same shit they're doing to other people that they're crying about.
I would like to remind
hypocrites.
Yeah, I would like to remind Nicolina. Now I said it in the Discord, but I would like to publicly remind Nicolina that the night we did put out the wrong criminal information about Spooky,
Yep.
And we went and apologized for it.
We did him 45-minute live right after.
Yeah. While we were apologizing, Nicolina starts running her, what is it, a cuck suck, man? I guess what is it? What even is it? Anyway, Nicolina goes immediately and says, "You guys can't dock Spooky because you don't have Jody Farr."
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Did you not have Jody Farr no more, Nicolina? And now you want me to admonish her for it? Nah, you admonish her, Nicolina. I don't give a shit. Now, I know Spooky is a real life handle her own business type of person. So I hope that she's not in any kind of real danger.
Right.
But from what I've seen, she knows how to handle herself. And I don't know, from all I've read all summer long and last summer was that she was with somebody. So I don't know. For one, I don't believe anything comes out of Nicolina's mouth. And I don't know. I just think, Nicolina wants people to attack the others because they're not mean girls anymore. Well, so what, Nicolina? I bet neither one of those, McKenna or Jody, probably neither one of their husbands would step to Spooky's face. Just like you wouldn't either, you fat bitch. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
She wouldn't. She would not.
Smash her ass just like she would anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But, hey, Ocean Lover, did you have a chance to read the email I forwarded you?
I did.
Yeah. So, Southern Girl says you sent her that email. And that was her response to it. And then, of course, you saw what Nicolina wrote to me.
I did.
Wait, what did Nicolina write to you?
In the email to me?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll tell you.
Was this today?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, she's been all over it today. Like it going back to what we were just talking about for a second. The whole you need to admonish. Okay, we both know that, like you said, Spooky can handle herself. So what's her big push for you to admonish these two?
Oh,
is it worried because they would be over here and then they would be really fucked? Is that what it is?
Maybe. I'll tell you this, Nicolina, as I'm looking up this email to read that you sent me, I have another email from McKenna. It's about Spooky. Should I read it online or should I just respond to it privately? That's what I'll do. I'll respond to it privately. But anyway, the email from Nicolina says, "Here's Ocean Lovers." No, it says Ocean Livers. Of course, she's, trying to say Ocean Lover isn't sick. But here's Ocean's email to Jamie, which is Southern Girl. 2 months ago, it's her email address. She's accusing you of murder if she speaks out. So that's Nicolina's part of it. But yeah. So did you send that email to Southern Girl?
So as I told you today, I don't know how all technical things work as far as, cloning or whatever people do, these fake fucking texts, emails and bullshit like that. I don't know Southern Girl. I've never spoken to that woman before in my life. I have no reason to write her. I'm not afraid of you. I was just at your house. I was at your house several times. I don't even understand. Like I told you, I was completely gobstopped. I was completely in shock today when you told me what was going on. When you called me,
You sounded shocked. Yeah,
But
you're like, what?
I'm not on YouTube for a reason. I took my other channel down because I was being bullied constantly by Nicolina because she scammed me, and I came out with the truth, what she did to me. I don't understand why this Southern girl woman would do something like this, or Nicolina, whoever's behind this. All that I can think of is to attack you again, like they've been doing, trying to take your channel down and shit like that. But I keep myself off of the tube for a reason. As you know, I've been sick in and out of the hospital. I'm only allowed to go into your chats once in a while because I'm supposed to keep my stress level way down. I'm surely not going to email some bitch I don't even fucking know or have any respect for. As I told you earlier, I thought she was part of Nicolina. I don't know. I don't keep up with those people. That's the last thing I knew. I would have no reason to write anybody about you. You and I are close. We have a relationship, and if there's issues, we take it upon ourselves and take care of it and get done like adults. We don't have to email people, especially people we don't even fucking know, off the internet. That just doesn't make any sense to me. I still can't wrap my mind around why this is even happening. I've done nothing to anybody.
No, for what, I don't know how long ago it's been since she did her little scam raiser where she took a bunch of money in your name and didn't give it to you. But since that, amount of time, what is it? It was last summer sometime.
It was last summer, June, I think, of 2022.
Yeah, and then so for that, solid year or 13, 14 months now, she's been on a ocean of her terror.
Yes.
Calling you names, anything she can do to discredit you, makes it look like it doesn't matter that she scammed you.
Right. It doesn't matter that she didn't even ask me prior to raising money in my name. I had no idea what was happening until Dutchie wrote me on Discord or whatever. And said, you got to get on Nicolina's chat or whatever. I'm like, well, who? Like 777 or whatever. That lady, I didn't even hardly know her, just bad things I heard about her. She's like, yeah, she's getting money in your name. I'm like, what are you talking about, Dutchie? She's like, just get over there. She's already raising so much money for you. Well, come to find out, it was all going to her. Everything that was super chats and super stickers, she kept it all. And she even said stuff from other countries was coming in for me. The only money that I got that night was $650 some because of one person that donated that amount. And that she made sure I got that cash app immediately. Other than that, I didn't see shit. And I also heard from two of her friends, her old friends, they got hold of me on Facebook and told me, they're like, Ocean, she got way over $3,000 in your name and kept all of it. We know she scammed you. And I'm like, oh my God, like for them to come forward like that to me was crazy because I didn't expect it. Because for so long, she's just been berating me, flipping the narrative, lying like she always does about everybody, bullying me to the point where I'd take my fucking channel down. So I was having nervous breakdowns and anxiety and stuff because of her. I mean, I've seen her do it time and time and again to so many different people. It's not just me, and I know that. But this is crazy. This is way, way above and beyond anything I've heard of. But I know she did. I don't know who did it, but I did hear about Mama T, which I can't stand her. I'm not sticking up for her at all. But I did hear that she got something with her email or text or something was spoofed, or like they did the same thing to her maybe. I don't know. I just can't figure it out, and I'm not going to try to. All I'm on here to say is it's bullshit. This Southern girl, whatever her name, knows this fucking bullshit. I don't know what game they're trying to play, but to drag me into this shit right now, a very hard time in my life, is just fucking vile. And I've done nothing to any of these people to deserve this shit. And neither of you. You know what I mean? They've been doing it to you for longer than me. So I don't know how you do it, but it's just bullshit. And that's why I came on here tonight, because I want to say that they're lying. I don't know why they do the shit they do. I don't care, but I want my shit left out of it. I don't want to be brought into this shit anymore. It's too much. If I'm going to email somebody, I'm sure as fuck not going to do it to a fucking YouTuber I don't even fucking know. It makes no sense. Come on. There's no logic in that.
So
yeah,
let's leave her alone. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I see Leslie in chat saying the same thing. The Southern girl was the same one that sent Mama T the fake emails.
Yes.
Same person.
Southern girl and Nicolina tried to take credit for one of them too, right? Sending her fake emails about
dick pics.
Jimbo tracking her car.
Oh, that too.
He goes straight on YouTube and starts cussing and, Jimbo, I'm gonna have you put in jail. I'm gonna have you put in jail. person sent me an email, and I know them. They're a good person. I vouch them. Blah 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 blah. And then when they come out and they're laughing at Mama T over it, and they said they trolled her.
Wow.
Yeah. And then Mama T's like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Well, you got Nicolina. That's what happened to you, Mama T. And you got Southern Girl. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I do want to remind everybody to go and vote in our poll that we have today.
It's a good one, ain't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Tennessee Rose, for becoming a YouTube member. Yeah, let me read off the poll here. It's 77% said both. And I would have to agree. So my vote would make that even more. It's did he commit, the R word? It's spelled cleverly there though. And did he beat his ex violently, or both? So there are some options there.
Left off some things, of course, but you can only make a poll so big.
Right. Yeah. I could have put on there, did he steal the cell phone? Which we all know he did that too. But yeah. Have you voted, Ocean Lover?
No, I haven't been on here. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
It's on the YouTube part. You want to and I put a poll up. It's about the little rapey dude down there in
Oh, a little doodle. Okay, cool.
Knoxville. I think he's streaming us tonight because he don't have any content. So,
Hell yeah, stream us.
Now that him and Nicolina are back together, she said, "There's no way I would ever take a man back and rape and blah blah blah." But then she did, and now, Hey, wow. The Dove, how are you?
Hey, Dove.
Good to see you in here. I accidentally hit the wrong poll. What'd you hit? See, if you don't read down far enough, you don't know there's both there at the end. I should have put both to start it. That way people know that option was there. Because you want to see that first one and you want to click it. Because for a fact, he said it. Then you see that second one, you're like, oh, damn. I know he did that because there's a police report. And then Maria said everything that was in the police report again, years later. And then you see the third option is both. And you're like, oh, man, I should have just said both. So if you voted quick, use your alt account and come back and vote, the right way. It's both. I'll give you the answer. It's both. Right, Mr.
Sure.
That is good to hear. I'm glad you're feeling better. So Ocean is asking you, Southern Girl, Nicolina, just leave her name out of your mouth. Like,
please.
If you want to make up some email, pick somebody else. Pick somebody else that is afraid I'm going to kill them. Like, people in their, pea-brain minds. Yeah, they do, Sandy. That I start in trouble.
Bro, just listening to her on her live stream a little bit today, and her calling the people like she was, and she does, man. She needs some therapy and some vacation time somewhere. She's
absolutely
truly just whack. There's no other way to really put it.
Which one are you talking about, Nicolina?
I'll find it. The worst part about it. So,
Yep.
Which one are you talking about, Nicolina?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, she don't have no vacation time. She lost her job because of all the stuff she did to Ernie.
I'm talking about like hospital.
Oh, you mean the good vacations where they medicate you and you sleep through it.
Right.
Yeah, and you got them white jackets, that wrap around you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I could get on board with her taking that kind of vacation.
I mean, there's enough on YouTube to make her out to be a crazy person to just about any psychiatrist out there.
Oh, dude. Dude. I mean, she's going after some Burger King manager now for hurting somebody's feelings that she knows.
Well, I'm not surprised. That's normal for that area.
I got
as for most of the people in that town for a while. And she knows it. She's just fucking pissed at me because I privately told somebody my feelings about you, Nicolina. You went live and cried about it. I didn't say it on a live stream or anything else. I said it privately. You fucking cried publicly. Don't talk to me. Don't ever message me again. And I haven't. And I won't. But go get you some fucking meds, you crazy bitch. You will end up pushing somebody's button the wrong way. There will be bad things happen. I can promise you that. Am I saying that I'm going to do it? No. But I'm saying there's people out there that's unstable enough that will. So go ahead and fuck with them, because that is what you do. You go after people like Letitia or whatever her fucking name was, the one you had her kid taken away. You know, just like you were threatening McKenna today about her son, but you don't bring kids into it, right, bitch? Right. So fuck off with your fucking holier than thou bullshit. Over
Gypsy had a poll up today.
Fuck Gypsy in her face, dude.
Skunk Ape said he voted on Gypsy's poll on who she is most afraid of twice. Gypsy has a poll on who's Gypsy's afraid of, or is she talking about Ocean Lover? Or Nicolina? So many. I'm reading. Hey, there's Kathy. But yeah, you like. I know you know when you're not around YouTube, you miss so much. Because like I told somebody earlier, you can be gone 2 days and miss enough that it'll take you 2 weeks to catch up. And you know, Ernie has been in and out of the Mean Girls over there in their chats, and now he's out. Of course, Southern Girl was there with Ernie, and then she's not, and now she is, and now she's not. I don't know. You know, they're all bouncing around, and now got one common goal. And then when anything goes wrong for any of them, they try to cry baby their way over here. And I don't care. I'm you know, if they're gonna just cry for a week or so and then go right back over there and get right back into their mean, I'm ruthless, I don't care shit, then just stay over there. You know?
Yep.
And somebody wanted me to read the email. I will. From McKenna. It says, because I told her, I said, we didn't really try to dox her anyway. The info we were showing was info on criminal records that was sent to us by any Pats. As soon as I realized criminal records weren't actually spooky, we retracted it. I said, Lord, that's been a while ago. And then she responded with, this is a great Facebook page to follow, and sent me a link to some man's Facebook page. And then said, were any of those criminal records from Missouri or Illinois? I don't remember. Ask any Pats. She can tell you. Any Pats is the one who sent us all the bullshit and kind of set us up. So, yeah. Just ask her. Huh?
I don't even know if I even had that. I think I came in late from work and you had it ready or something. I don't know. I'd have to look, but I don't think so.
The location?
Like any of it. Like I don't remember it, and I didn't have it to look, is what I was saying. I didn't see it physically. So I couldn't really say, not be accurate.
Yeah. We pulled it up, put it on screen. I don't remember what it was, but you know, we did retract it anyway. So
right. I mean, what was it? 15 minutes and we were back live apologizing? Yeah. We did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And of course we caught hell for apologizing too, you know.
Yeah.
You know how these bitches are.
That's what I mean. When we were apologizing for it, that's when old Nicolina rubbed it in and said, that's your problem. You don't have Jody Farr.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, how's that working out for you now, Nicolina? I reckon she's sending Jody Farr's husband voicemails and talking about how Jody's supporting Ernie and criminal that's on the run, even though she supported him 3 weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And ain't it funny? I mean, I think they should change their name from the Mean Girls to the Hypocritical Bitches.
Or the 1900, or was it 1900 hypocritical?
That's what it was. 1900 hypocrites.
Yep.
Yeah, we need that's gonna be our new trend, y'all. Hashtag 1900 hypocrites. That's the new name. That's the new name for the Mean Girls.
I mean, they're all simping for rap, and we know about him, right? And of course, they're, when it's convenient, simping for Ernie. So fuck that noise. That's a double whammy right there. And then being the skanky cunts that you already are, that's just a trifecta of you're fucked. That's all that is. So,
Hey, TN, hope today wasn't awful bad on you. What happened? Well, Kemper had to work all day like he does on the weekend, so I know his day wasn't that great. I had a pretty good day, I mean, it could always be better. I mean, I could have played the lottery and won, or I don't know. Could have got a call from my surgeon's office and said, "Hey, we got you on the list now, and your surgery's this date," and I'd have a date. But instead, I just spent the day with my family and went and watched the ball game. Hunter was there, and Molly performed, and sit back. I do feel like an old man because first time in my life, I'm sitting at a ball game in August, freezing to death. I'm like, bro, can I have a jacket on? Huh?
I said it's cold up here too.
It's
I was
70
outside
degrees.
about, I don't know, I take that back. About 3 hours, maybe 3.5 hours. I was outside until it got dark. Once it got dark, the chill came. Sure did.
Hey, there's Mama TN. Finally made it back to alive. TN, my daughter wants me sitting and chilling. Well, there you go. We're glad to have you. We're glad to have you. Glad to see you're able to chat and have some fun.
Heck yeah.
Let's hear from Ocean Lover and the police report. What police report? Do you know what they're talking about, Ocean Lover?
I have no idea what police report they're talking about.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I know. At one point, you had the police involved in the scamming that happened to you.
Correct.
And then they did investigate it, and I know I saw some communication between you and the detective, and then he eventually told you that being it was different states and all that stuff, best avenue would probably be civil.
Civil, correct.
So, but yeah. And that's the thing. If you had the money to sue somebody in court, you probably wouldn't need the money from donations, right?
Exactly.
You are Sarah, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay, making sure. My eyes are getting bad,
Duh.
Lord, what's your phone doing in Williamsburg?
It's not in Williamsburg.
Oh, my bad. Here we go. I'm playing this out.
I've never put went to Williamsburg.
Oh.
That's funny.
Stan Bernie Smells was the funniest thing I've ever seen, just like he is. Yeah, Bernie was a funny guy. And it was comedic gold for us. I mean, it was, people tuned in looking forward to hearing from him. So I ain't really heard from Tony, man, since, the original split way back,
I would say it's been
Hell, what's
over.
that been? Since at least early May of last year. it's been a long, long time since I even heard anything from him. I know. What was his name? Doug Hutton. When he was threatening me over not today in the cray cray. He told me even the mask guy don't like you, and I was like, "Who? What mask guy?" He goes, "That guy that makes the mask that comes on your channel." And I'm like, "You mean Tony?" He goes, "Yeah, he don't even like you." And I was like, "First I heard of it," but then
that was probably from Stephanie.
Yeah.
And Stephanie pulled Doug.
Yeah, I mean, she put lots of stuff in people's minds, I mean, hell, it had me going crazy.
Well, she did piss down Doug's leg, and Doug went off and did a live or two about her too.
Yeah.
So it just shows what she does as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
You piss her off, that's the shit she's gonna pull.
Mm-hmm. She's a whack job, bro. She's a whack job.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Stephanie Mandy. Mandy Stephanie. So, anything good going on in your life right now, Ocean?
A little bit good. I don't want to say too much, you know why, but
Not away on nobody, don't give nobody no reason to try to, do Nicolina.
Yeah. Right. So it's not all negative. I am having a lot more bad days than good, but there's always a positive to every negative if you look at it that way.
Yeah. 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 Well, I know lots of people here are still praying for you, and I did check today. I think I told you that your Discord is still good in there. So I tagged you in there today, asked you if you saw what was going on. I think.
I know I need to get back in Discord. It does actually help me to kind of keep my mind off of things. So, and I love the stand and all the people in here. And thank you all for the prayers. I really need them. I really miss being in here. I used to be in here a lot more. But due to my illness and, things, I usually do replay a lot. I do miss being in the chat, and talking to people and stuff. And maybe I'll get on Discord soon and catch up on things with everybody. I just don't know. Some people I think change their names or like something, because when I first came into the stand, I don't see some of those people like their actual, like the other name. I don't know. I've heard of a lot of people changing their names. So maybe that's the case. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people have changed their names for Nicolina type reasons, and
Right.
a lot of people I think do it to troll other people. I know we have several who do that for the fun of it, and so names kind of change monthly, I would say, or what is it? Every 14 days you're allowed to change it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about changing my name actually. I just don't know if people knew who I am, and then you don't want to come out and say, "Well, I'm so and so," because then that's kind of pointless. So I don't know.
Beth Dutton said, "We won't let Jimbo murder you."
Thank you, Beth. That means so much to me, sweetheart.
Badass Angel said, "Rap is watching us. Should we check on the poll then? Let's check on the poll since Rap's watching. Let's see. Rap, 75% of the people said you did both. 20% of the people said you did what you did to Smoky Mountain Mama. And 6% of the people said you beat your ex violently. I think it's definitely both. But have you voted, little fella?
They can manipulate, is it?
No, it's not manipulate at all.
Yep.
So they just have to sit back and take it. I would say take it like a man, but have you seen anything he does like a man?
Speaking of taking it, Rap, when you have to take it, you're a greatest. know that. That's why you struck people that were playing your admission, bitch boy. That's exactly why. So, like I said, when you have to take it, you're a little fucking bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to know what it feels like to say no, and then your cellmate takes it upon himself to do it anyway. You ain't going to like it.
Nicolina can't save his ass. He's going to
Nope.
be his demise. So she can blap, blap, blap with her buffet buster all she wants, but ain't going to save him. Won't save him at all.
Jesse said, or Jess23 said, 6% voted wrong, including me. So see, some people accidentally hit the wrong button, and that's all right.
I'm not going to lie. I hit the first button.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I was like, absolutely. I was like, well, shit. I tried to go down to the both.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
We'll probably wait till tomorrow to do
The game.
the game. Yeah. Ocean Lover, I don't know if you even knew you were in the game, but you did get voted out 2 or 3 not weeks ago, but game plays ago.
Yes, I did. I caught that replay.
It came down. And,
I didn't know what was happening, so it wasn't a thing. I got voted out of something. I was like, okay, that's cool.
Well, you lasted longer than, I mean, we've been playing that for a while now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I did pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say you did good.
I think it's fair considering I'm never in the chat anymore. I mean, I'm not active like I should be, so that's fair.
You outlasted all the men that were in the game.
Hell yes. That's
Oh.
awesome. Awesome.
That's right, Queen. And he gonna bust a nut in that bitch, ain't they? Robo Granny voted wrong too.
Oh, yeah. Like some Chinese finger cuffs.
Oh yeah, wrap your testicles are missing. Listen, Mama T, you might have to hit, if you're watching on your phone, you probably have to hit unmute. But when I hit this little thing here, I don't know if you heard it at the beginning of the show, but check this out.
Wrap, your testicles are looking for you.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
I didn't. It bleeps me out.
Oh,
I heard it.
you heard wrap your testicles are looking for you?
Yes.
Have you ever heard Mama T spell liar?
No.
Ernie's smarting off to one of the people in his chat, and he goes, if you're going to spell liar, spell it correctly. And then Mama T goes, L-A-E-R. Listen to this. Listen.
Officer Brandon, liar is not spelled that way.
It's
Please spell it correctly.
L-A-I-R.
Spell it correctly and come back.
Did you hear? It's L-A-E-R.
Man.
Yeah, we got all kinds of good ones. Have you ever heard Mama T admit to doing meth and living in her meth hotel?
I've never heard it.
Here you go.
Oh, no, it's China. Nope, I muted her ass, TOG. Because you can't get a word in edgewise. She just screams, oh, you live in a motel and you're on meth. You live in a motel and you're on meth. Big fucking deal, bitch. Big deal.
Big deal that she's on meth, bitch.
Oh my
Big
God.
deal. Yeah. Deanne said, I don't understand why he want to stream us. All he's doing is letting people know is new to his chat, see what others know of him, right? Yeah, yeah. So any of your newcomers, rapey, maybe they'll see who you are. If I had any of the videos queued up where, he does his little admitting, I'd play it for him. Hello, Damon Fountain. Oh, yeah, Beth. She was definitely dope sick. Mama T gets that, I don't know. It's around the first 3 or 4 days of the month, every month, man, she's on fire, Come on up on my panel. Come on. Let's fight. Come on. And then, 3 or 4 days later, she's starting to go, oh, I feel like I got the flu. I feel sick. I'm down, guys. I'm down. And the whole rest of the month, she's down. But it's getting closer to that magical time of the month for you, Mama T. Yeah, there you go. Let's count down for him. Anybody know what app we can put on our live stream to count down the days for rep? Did I say rep? Did I say rep? Right. Hey, rap 11 more days. Thank you, Kelly B.
Hey, Jimbo, hold on a second.
Kind of fucked up the other day. No, she was laying in bed in the morning with a robe on and her ass was hanging out. So I started rubbing her with my finger in there and she let me put my finger in it. And then I set myself in there and she got vivid. Yeah, and I kept going. Yeah, I busted nothing.
Yep. Can you hear it?
Oh, yeah, I heard it. It sounded like the little rapist said, so she said no, and put myself in her anyway, and I busted a nut in that bitch real quick. And then he started laughing, and his buddy, Paul Liberator, started laughing right along with him. Yeah, I've heard that one before. I'm glad you had that ready.
It says, no, she was laying in bed in the morning with her robe on and her ass was hanging out. So I turned the robe up and started fingering her and let me put my finger in her. And then I set myself in there. And then she got pissed. Like, seriously? That's not great? It's not?
Yeah.
The fuck is that then?
Yeah. Oh, well, listen, I'm telling you, he's going to have a whole new account of what grape is once he spends a little time in the Hooskow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Hundred said they don't care who he really is. His chat makes fun of his ass while they're talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like
It's
Ernie.
a matter of when they turn on him, because it's going to happen again, Rap. You can sit there with your fat ass ego, because that's all you got, your little bitch. But you can sit there with your fat ass ego and talk all the shit and make fun of whoever you want. But they're going to get you too, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
You think Skunk Ape's behind in the chat a little bit?
I don't know what he
I think he
said.
took that personal when I told Ocean she outlasted all the men.
Yeah, he's behind.
He said that's not hard to do when 99% of the voters are women, though.
Don't nobody tell him. Let's see what else he does. Oh, shit.
Grab hoe talking trash. It's not good. Not going to save your ding dong. That's right. It ain't going to save him. What up, Constance Sue? Were you here when I read the email for you, Constance? I did read McKenna's email. Let me pull up his video for y'all.
Over how? Yep.
Ooh, it's 7 minutes. I love 7-minute long videos.
Mm-hmm. It's like almost 8 minutes, I think.
And I know the one guy in this video was one handsome devil. I just saw it. I don't know if it gets any better than that, but the guy, when you're looking at the screen, the guy on, your left, which is actually on the right part of this. Anyway, that guy, he's got a Fu Manchu. He's a handsome devil.
I don't know, man. I think later on in the video, the sexy really shows up, but you'll see.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm just telling you what I saw when I first opened it,
Oh.
Good evening, everybody. I'm here with my buddy, Judo Tap Out.
What's going on?
It's up to you if you want to give your full name or if you just want to go by Judo, whatever you want to call us, whatever you want us to call you.
You can call me Judo. It's cool.
Judo is cool. Does everybody call you that?
Among other things.
So, all right, buddy, let's dig in here. You told me a little bit. Let's start there. Like I asked you one day, like I said, if you don't mind me asking, what is the reason that you don't have any legs? And what you told me it floored me. And I didn't know how long you'd been without legs. I didn't know what happened, if there was some kind of illness like you talk about there, or what happened. And then you told me what you told me. So they haven't heard that. So
Right.
I'll let you get started there.
Well, I mean, shouldn't probably be here, actually. God definitely, boy, he was looking out this day. I'm 49, so this was back in 1974. Railroad tracks back then didn't have the lights like they have today, and they didn't have the cross guards that come down or nothing. Dad was taking me to the babysitter before he went to work. The car stalled right before Dad thought it was on the tracks, and it stopped. The car stalled and wouldn't start. And Dad freaked out, and he grabbed me. I was 9 months old. And when Dad jumped out of the car, with it being January, he hit a patch of ice, which sent him one way and sent me another way. And it grabbed me. How much could I have weighed at 9 months old? And it sucked me under. Somehow the wheel caught the snowsuit, and it continually ran me over until the train got stopped.
We're going to raise some money tonight, Kipper.
How much did Mama T get?
Mama T got a little over 200. So I'm going to set my phone up over here. Lord, I hope we don't get a whole bunch of texts, because it'll blow their eardrums out. But
So she got 224.
so we can hear when the Cash App comes in. This fund is going to be called
Buy Judo Shoes.
Buy Judo Shoes. And piss off Mama T. Kipper, did you see the video of Hunter looking for Judo shoes?
No, I did not.
Oh my God. You want to watch it?
Sure.
Are you sitting down?
Are you sitting down?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. So if you weren't in the Judo private members only live stream, then you missed Hunter searching for Judo's boots.
And he was looking.
Right there by that bag, smelling it. Hey, can you do me a favor?
Judo needs you, buddy.
So I don't have to put this back out. You know what I mean? Can you run out in my van and grab them boots?
They're brown.
Oh man, I gotta run to the store real quick, get something for supper. Try and feed myself on this big $13 I got to my name. Anyway, I will be back. I'll holler at you when I get back. After I lost all that money, man, that we made from our album and stuff, man, I lost dude, it was $400,000, man, when 9/11 happened and the markets crashed. But I mean, shit, dude, by the time I get paid and pay my bills each month, I don't have money to put in the bank, so there's no need for the bank. Well, of course, I couldn't spend the whole $14 on myself. I had to get the puppy a rawhide bone and some treats for the dog. But, yep, turkey sandwiches for supper. Bro, I honestly don't like asking, but do you think tonight's live you can flash the Cash App? I'm just going to be honest. I'm short on getting medicine that I need. I wouldn't mention, what the medicine is. Dude, I'm not kidding, man. Every time I ask for help, somebody's got a fucking problem with it. It never fails. I get that, but what Jimmy did tonight was shitty of him, dude. The money that he got sent to him could have been money that helped me out for medicine, but it is what it is. When I get out of church, I'll try to jump online and I mean, if I have to tomorrow, I'll take what I got and go get a little bit. I just won't be able to get as much, you know what I mean, next time. It is what it is. Hey, that Cash App's working now. It was because I didn't have that card and have that card activated. I got it in the mail earlier, so just letting you know. So if anybody else asks, it's now working. So
You guys thought this was going to be like that?
Easy.
I don't understand. I've been trying to ask a question this whole time.
Meet
and, like,
Judo, Easy.
Yes, Judo.
This is the
cool.
man
Hi,
that
Judo.
lost his legs when he was 14 months old.
I did.
Me, I was 9 months old.
Didn't need to know his personal information, and
I want you to hear the story.
Shut up and respect.
Hear the story. Jimbo.
So what does this have to do with my questions for Ashley, Nicolina?
You to understand
Ashley,
some
do you
background.
want to hear my questions for you? Yes or no?
You're not gonna see. This is your problem.
Easy, man. Can you just shut your fucking mouth for 3 seconds and let her talk?
I was told to ask a question. And
Dude,
I want you to hear some
mouth.
background. I want you to hear some background info since you are so new to this community. Judo lost his legs on the train tracks when he was 14 months old. Jimbo, just 5 months ago, to taunt Judo, raised money for him to have shoes. He ain't got no legs.
He took
Raised $650 and kept every fucking penny of it. That's Jimbo.
More receipts.
That was a damn fine video, Kemper.
I had a lot of help with it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What say you now, Judo? I know what Nicolina's gonna say. Jimbo the bad guy. We're all good. What'd you say? What'd you say, Judo? What'd you say?
I wonder what's going to happen, like, because he said 9 months out of his mouth. She said 14. I wonder who's going to give on it. What do you think? Who's going to be the one that caves on who was wrong?
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Or do they just skirt along in their little scam they got going on there together, you know, with her raising money for the judo now? Because, you know, she's raising money now for a poor family that lost a man. Somebody that's very dear to her lost their father or somebody. I don't remember exactly what the clip was, but yeah. Never know what's going on over in the wonderful world of Nicodevil.
Yeah.
But she got her a preacher man over there with her now. Maybe he'll thump the Bible on her head.
Right.
I mean, I saw a video of him today practicing at the church for Sunday worship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was quite amusing listening to that, because the money that was raised that night wasn't one person got it. Like, we were getting cash apps, we were getting super chats, PayPals, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And some came to me. Not all went to Jimbo. And we straight up said, I think I'll have to go back and look at the title of the live, but I'm pretty sure it had something to do with Mama T e-begging that day and how we were going to piss her off or something.
Yep. Something like that.
But, you know, they got to have something to run with. More bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
More and more.
Now, that month, you know, that was their biggest month as far as monetization money we made. Mm-hmm. And the following month, I gave some money to Chaotic, said, hey, buy some memberships for the stand. Remember, she tried to make it look like I was doing a bad thing by donating memberships to my channel.
Yep.
And then I gave money. Well, I didn't give it to her, but I used Thelma's account and bought memberships for the stand.
I mean, why memberships? Like, where I work, we give gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's the same fucking shit, man. It's appreciation to the people that are part of what you're trying to build. That's all it is. But, you know, they got it all down pat. They know every fucking thing. And it only counts when they say it, because it only matters when it happens to them.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can find that video. And I'll show y'all his little, I mean, you might not recognize him. He's cleaned up. He's got his hair pulled back. He's, you know, he looks like the part, you know, that you would see in church. Definitely not the same Judo that was up there saying, "Shut the fuck up, Easy. Shut your fucking mouth." No, this guy wasn't saying he didn't say the F word one time in that video I watched today, and it was 18 minutes long.
Right.
You know, where he was hitting the drums and, you know, praising God and worship. None of that F word stuff, man. Not one. Maybe it's the crowd you hang out with, Judo. I must admit, I say the F word more now than I used to.
I'm sure the reason. It's
But
my
I
fault.
think Kemper says the F word less than he used to. So maybe I rubbed off on him too. Maybe
True.
it's working both ways. Have you
Meeting
done anything
halfway.
positive for Nicolina?
Meeting halfway.
We put you to sleep yet, Ocean Lover? I bet
Yep.
she's asleep.
She's out for the count.
Yep. Let me find this video. You sent that to me earlier, didn't you?
No, I don't know if I did or not, dude. I
Somebody-
may have.
Hang on.
I know I've seen it. It's been a few hours.
It might have been somebody else. Let me look. Because, I mean, that's the way it works. You know, we're all in the same network of friends and people. And, like, usually when we see a video for, you know, it's not the first time. We're like, oh, yeah.
Right.
I sent me that just a few minutes ago. I know when I start sending out videos, man, I hit them. I hit everybody up with it. Oh, here we go. Yep. Hey, Stormy. So, yeah, prepare yourself for a different side of Judo. This is much like the Judo that was at my house that night, you know, pretending to be something he's not, I guess. I don't know if he's pretending to be something he's not in this video or pretending to be something he's not when he's the Mean Girls bouncer or whatever. What does he call it? Bodyguard? I can't remember.
I guess security or something.
Oh, yeah. Mean Girl security, yeah. So.
Yeah, he's mimicking Ernie, you know.
Yeah. There you go, Brother Carl.
See, the difference is remember when they mocked my family? I'm going to mock Judo. I just want to see the dick pictures.
I hear you, brother. What'd you say?
I just said, remember when they like streamed my family quite a few months ago and mocked them? I got a little bit more respect than that. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, no way. The song is actually beautiful. And I'm going to tell you, Judo can play the drums.
Yep.
He is good at it.
Yeah.
You know, he's just got Ernie disease. He's got multiple personalities.
It's going.
Making it?
Yeah.
Wasn't that bad?
No, I think we can probably get through it.
First time around through it. I think we can. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, songs, but I can remember that later.
I just figured I'd speed it up the last couple at the end of it.
That's fine, yeah. I was having trouble with the tempo the other day for some reason, starting out too fast, and if you start out too fast, you can't.
I'm just playing something. I mean, it's.
So there you go. There's a whole nother Judo. Definitely not the guy that we saw in the earlier video.
Well,
Ocean
what
Lover?
I was gonna say, what's nuts about how he was acting in that earlier video? He's doing that, supposedly protecting the same people he screamed at us about in that mod meeting, attacking him. It's the same people. Make it make sense. You can't. It don't make sense.
No. And then, there's the story. Oh, and I forgot to call somebody back today on that, but I need to do that later. The story of him with the gun in his lap, threatening to end his own life in a group call with a bunch of women from YouTube. One of them I saw in chat earlier tonight. Another one messaged me today and told me that Judo had felt guilty over bullying her. So,
Now, let me ask you this: whenever he came to your channel, was there? I'm hearing rumors that he was wanting people to go after another creator or person on YouTube. Is that correct? Because it seems to be a pattern with him. Like he'll fucking piss down the leg of the people that he's exploiting, move on to the next group, tell the next group, yeah, they're coming after me, and try to get that cloak of protection. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't necessarily ask me to go after them, but yeah, he did tell me that
certain people were coming.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say it like like I've said for a long time, and I know a lot of people don't like her, and hell, a lot of people don't like me either. But we have never had a problem between her and myself. Have never had a problem, and I told Judo that, and her name's Jenna. And Judo's like, oh, we need to, we do this private, we do it the live members only, because I'm afraid she'll come in there, and I'm like, no, she won't. Like, he's like, oh yeah, she will, man, she will. I'm like, I don't think so, buddy. I think she's got respect for me enough that she won't do it. No. And he just, would not have it no other way.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, shortly after Judo pulled his stuff, I did talk to Jenna, and she said she figured that's what he would say, and that she intentionally stayed away to avoid that. When she's not here a lot anyway, but I mean, and then when I text her phone number off YouTube. It's not like I don't even know the name of her channel anymore, but I knew there wasn't what he said there was.
Right.
And they may hate each other, but I don't think she would do that on our channel.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't. She never did.
I'm just noticing a pattern, a cycle, whatever. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Like I said, he pisses down the legs, runs off the victim, and then tries to get everybody to protect him and take his side. And he's going to do the same thing to the people he's with, and then the people after that, and the people after that, until he decides to stop being a douche to people. Like, I never one time did a fucking thing to that dude. Not once. And look at all the shit he's done to me. That'll tell you the character of the man.
I don't know if he felt threatened or what.
I don't know, dude. I just, I'm astonished that there was that much hate coming from somebody that I've never even spoke to, except for like from a panel and him being in chat. Or maybe I think he might have been on our panel once or twice. I know he was that night we started our live, but he wasn't after, we started.
Yep.
But I never one time said anything to him. The one thing that pissed him off is when I spoke up, and it wouldn't have mattered. You could have been yelling at Jimbo in that meeting, and I would have told you to calm down.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered. It's not just coming to a woman's side over it because Leslie can handle herself.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
it was also his issue. His issue he had brought on himself.
self-inflicted, and then wants to throw it at us and act like we don't know what the fuck he's going through. Judo, you have no clue.
Yeah.
What the fuck we know.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that person you were bitching about, you're sitting over there with them now. Attacking us.
Yep. He was yelling at us in that mod meeting over the same people he's with right now.
Yeah. Nicolina and Traders, those two specifically. You don't know.
They're taking hits.
Yeah. They're on my wall now. Comment on my website. I said, website? What website you got? He said, my YouTube page. Well, they're commenting on your videos? Yeah. I said, well, block them.
Right.
I mean, that's pretty simple, ain't it? Yeah.
But you told them
Ashley.
class and bring it, and they did. And it didn't take them much. Didn't take him much at all.
Yeah.
And he was yelling at us over it.
Yeah. But I mean, look, dude, I really do feel like he's got a phenomenal story. I mean, man loses legs before he can remember walking. Maybe if he was 9 months old, before he ever walked.
Right.
And raised up, and he, like I said, he's a phenomenal drummer. Can you imagine the positive influence he could have? And maybe he does. But then you have all that positive influence, let's say at your church, with the youth.
You know, somebody from your church is going to end up being on YouTube one day, and they're going to notice you screaming on a panel, or who's this Judo tap out that's putting all this bullshit in this chat? Who is this guy? They're going to see it, just like people find their family on YouTube all the time, dude.
Yes. And I mean, connect the dots, you know, like he's a world-class drummer. He's on YouTube. He don't have no legs. You know, he's got this phenomenal, remarkable story. And then, man, he's our youth pastor. And then as these kids get older, and they all do, they start watching stuff like YouTube.
That's what I'm basically talking about, yeah.
Yeah, and then can you imagine, I mean, for me, I don't know, man, having the faith in God, and I'm not trying to preach, but as a child, man, this guy made it through all this because of his faith. Look how he's come through it.
It hurts your story.
And then you turn into YouTube and he's telling everybody to shut the F up and sit the F down, and you know how much marijuana he consumes daily, and whether it's bad or not, it's still a drug. It's still illegal in most places. You know, it may not be 20 years from now. It may be legal everywhere. But
I mean, the thing with that money is he needed 80. He got like 400 or 500.
Yeah.
And he was still bitching and ungrateful about it.
Yeah.
And just a few days later, broke again. Might not even been a few. Might have been a couple. But I know it was soon after. Because I was astonished. I was like, are you kidding? He was, no, sure not.
Well, it's sometimes enough is never enough.
And then he got a $1,500 dog to help him as a service dog.
Mm-hmm. Well, I gave him gas money to go home on that weekend too. Get him something to eat, gas money.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive of the amount. I ain't gonna say it publicly. I'll tell you. And I told somebody else earlier. I tried to go back and look up the exact amount and see if I had talked about it with him, and I couldn't find it. But I've got text messages with him too, so I'm gonna go find it and confirm it. And then, then I have no problem with saying it, but it was well over enough to get him home with his gas and buying food for 3 stops. And, yeah, so he wasn't out no money coming down here. Like he said, I put myself out coming down to get the dog, and I didn't think I was going to. Well, how much did you put yourself out? Because I gave you money and the dog. And everybody that gets the dog from us, we send home a bag of dog food with it or puppy food. So come on now, what all did you put out?
And I mean, whenever he had issues, and I'm leaving the stand, trying to announce that everywhere, for attention purposes, Jimbo still just said, "Hey man, why do you have to do like that? Why don't you just leave?" And it wasn't good enough for you. It wasn't enough attention or noise. So you go over there and you fucking lie about Jimbo knowing that I'm being inappropriate with women and not doing shit about it. Me sending dick pics to people. Like, dude, constant bullshit. A string of lies. All you did was repeat what somebody else told you that was never a confirmed thing. Right? You never checked into it, did you? So, again, like Jimbo was saying a minute ago, this is about your character, man. These kids that you're teaching, on down the line, they're going to end up, one of them will end up seeing what you're doing. And that witness that you had to them, it's going to be tainted really bad, dude. See, the thing is I don't try to be anybody or claim to be anything I'm not. Be who you are and be proud of it. Unfortunately, there are some sick motherfuckers that are like that. And that's why we go live every night, to let people know about them. But yeah, you don't want that shit, Judo. You don't want that, man. I've been around church enough to see it. It's not a pretty picture. It's just not. That's something that you can never unstain.
That's a good point, Golden Mare. And welcome to the chat. I don't think I've ever seen your name here before, but this guy never knew life without legs. No fun, but that is easier than to deal with within those that lose their legs when older. He is a game player. He uses his loss of legs as a start to get people to trust him. It's certainly why I trusted him.
And to manipulate. Yeah, that's a manipulation. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how do you not feel for the guy? And he's got people wrapped around his finger now, and he used to talk trash about him. Actually, Nicolina ain't wrapped around his finger. Nicolina's played him for everything he's worth. And when she does you the way she's going to do you, cry me a river, buddy, because I'm just going to sit back and laugh at you. Just like I did with, what's her name that called me Jim Toe the other night?
I don't remember.
Hang on a second. I got a little clip. Refresh my memory here. This one.
Exactly. And every night, Jimbo, because I've been trolling your motherfucking chat. I see what you say.
Yeah. Like all teary-eyed and Nicolina picked on me. I don't care. You're the same black-hearted person you were 3 weeks ago.
All I can say is remember those accounts that were using Jimbo's mom's name, his aunt's name, making fun of the wheelchair, all that shit. Remember that, because we know as a group you guys were behind it. Yeah, we're grouping you together. If you like it, great. If you don't, tough titty. It's just the way it is.
Yeah. Hey, River. Good to see you in here. Donna Jeremy said he was supposed to be on Mama T's panel that next day, and he didn't show up to talk about the dick pics.
Yep.
You know why? Because he didn't get them. You know why? They don't exist.
Right.
Look, You all really think Luna wouldn't know if there was dick pics and her getting her cut?
Like cash off that.
Hey, Dave, how's it going, buddy?
Oh shit.
Been out for a long time, never posed, but this guy just pissed me off as a Christian. Who is he is who harms the name of Christ. You're right, Golden Mare. That's those are the people everybody points to. Like, that's a Christian. And it's like Nicolina and them try to use my faith against me, but so I don't have my favorite Bible verse up anymore because I do cuss too much, and I'm not living a Christian life right now, and I'm not going to pretend to. When I do, it'll be real. And I'm not the person to judge, but Judo, I'm judging that you are hypocritical at the very least. I mean, I just showed it in 3 separate video clips tonight, like the 3 faces of Judo. There's probably more. Yeah. Usually when you got split personalities, there's a bunch of them, right? I don't know. Is split personalities just 2 and multiple personalities is more than 2, or is it all the same?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just guessing, man. I ain't a doctor.
Let's take a shot at it.
I'm a server, remember?
Yeah, but you made $70-some thousand.
Right. Oh shit! They will say anything, I swear.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, good stuff.
River, I don't have the verse up, but I do have this little thing that a friend of mine sent me. River sent me that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So,
yep. I mean, honestly,
it sits right in front of me. I hear it all the time.
I was a preacher's kid in the black sheep, and the only reason I would go to church is because I was made. If I lived in Dad's house, I had to go to church. So yeah, I'm not putting it down. It's just not something that I'm going to try and pretend and be. Not going to do that. Just won't. Yeah, I got my vices. I have not kept them a secret. But I don't go around lying about people. I don't go around slandering people. I don't go and attack people for no reason. Am I perfect? By no means. Never will be. Not going to try to pretend that either. But I truly, every day, try not to piss on somebody. I try to help my brother. I sort of try to run with that Buddhist mentality when it comes to that. If you see something, try to do something.
Yeah.
Try to help, be the help, that kind of thing. I always have been. That's part of my upbringing that did take. The whole faith aspect, that got hurt because of what happened to me when I was a kid. That's nobody's fault but that situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, man. Ever since then, I've tried to be the help, not the hindrance. That's why I gave Ernie a chance and pissed off a lot of people that I care about when I did that. That still don't talk to me.
I know, so did I.
So
when I forgave Ernie that last time, I made some people mad at me, and one of them we have in common, which you know a whole lot better than I do. But I thought really highly of her, and I know she don't of me anymore, and it started right there with that guy, and
And I wasn't doing it for any type of YouTube drama or YouTube hype. But I'd been gone for a couple of months from YouTube. And of course, my name was still being brought up into shit. And I seen that Ernie was trying, or at least it looked like it. That's what he was presenting. So me being who I am, I'm like, look, man, I'll let off of you. I'll let everybody know that I'm letting off of you. That we apologize to each other, yada, yada. And that happened. But like I said, I was trying to let my brethren, the people around me have a chance to do better for themselves and not be the problem. But yeah, like I said, I don't carry the faith, but I do carry a lot of what I was brought up with like that.
Yeah. Skunk Ape was in the same boat. Forced to go to church when he was a kid. One of the reasons why I don't go now.
Yep.
River said, Jesus Christ does not expect us to keep helping vipers who bite us. Yeah,
I was gonna say with Ernie, that was the first and only chance that he has ever gotten or ever will get from me now. I can promise you that. Do I feel sorry for Ernie? I did at one point, yeah. It's part of what helped me make that decision, because I seen the ignorance that was happening, that I was not involved in, and would not be part of. Would not do it. I wasn't going to call every fucking place I thought he was at, call the cops there, or welfare checks and shit. Like, we know who you are.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Mama T keeps talking about all his cops and welfare checks and all this stuff. Most of those he did himself, or they weren't real at all.
There wasn't 54 calls.
No.
Fucking better. I want to say there might have been 2 calls to jails. And then, of course, what was it? Long John Silver's that day.
Mm-hmm.
Eating.
Well, the ones where Ernie claimed they happened and there wasn't no evidence of it, or were all Ernie. Because when Benny did it, he did it on the live stream. When Nicolina did it, she did it on the live stream. They did it to troll him and let him know they own him.
Yep.
Dave, I don't think so. Of course, I ain't checked them all today. Let me check.
I was going to say, I know there was twice that he tried to say I called the cops on him. Of course, that's another bullshit story that Judo runs with, of course. But yeah, and Nicolina even in his chat is like, no, the Taylor Police Department said there had been no calls with either person's name in it. While he was still live telling the lie. This was right before Nicolina heard what I'd really witnessed from her and how I really felt. And yeah, I was staying back. I was trying to make sure that information that was being put out was real information and not lies. Which, that got shot all to hell. But yeah, she found out that day. And I was just trying to, maybe this ain't her, because this is when she started really turning into what she is now. And that's what I was seeing. Just like what I seen with Rap. He got mad over it. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. You do shitty things, people are going to talk shitty about you. And you get mad about it. But you put everything on your YouTube as well. It's like, how?
No, wasn't in the junk email either, Dave. I don't have it.
Which email?
I think the one they put in there, which I check them all 3 at the same time, but I think the one they put in there was Coach Jimbo C. Let me put it up here again. There's the email. I don't know if that's the one you sent it to, but I have one junk email, and it was somebody offered me a new microphone.
Nice.
If I do a review on their product.
Oh, they want you to take it out. Hell yeah.
I don't know if it's a scam or something, but give it a shot. What are they gonna scam me out of?
That's true.
Unless that was you, Dave. It was sent to that one. Let's see. Let's see if I accidentally threw it in the trash on accident. accidentally on accident.
Yeah, that's true, gold man. I used to go to church buildings to learn, but I am more spiritual and close to Christ than past, as the years of the Bible study and teachings are still within. But church often is a drama gossip event. Yep.
I do have it, Dave. I do have it.
Was it in your trunk?
I went and clicked the box that said check all unread emails, and then it brought up 250 emails, and his was one of the ones near the top.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's funny. That is funny.
Yeah, actually, Sunday probably be pretty good for me. I can probably do that Sunday. He's having a stream at 3 o'clock on Sunday.
I'll see if I can get my break then.
Yeah, he said that you was welcome to come on too. I saw it in chat.
Yeah, I seen that, and I was like, I wonder what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I figured out if I just listen.
Yeah, I'll hit the link and here, let me go ahead and sub up, and I'll get all notifications too. All right.
That's cool, Dave.
Yeah. Just, I'll respond to your email. My response, like it's got my phone number in my signature. So just you can, if you want, you can text me. I don't care if you text me from a text now number or whatever. But you can remind me. I usually get texts a lot quicker than I do emails.
Is that 3 p.m. Central or Eastern?
Yeah, I think it says Eastern. Yep, EST. Yep.
Got it.
All right.
I'll see if I can get a hold of him, Dave.
Yeah. Do you still have his number, Kemper? Like I've got his phone number. I don't care to send it to you.
Yeah, do that. Do that. I know I've got him on Facebook, but I mean, hell, he could have a new account and new number too. Who knows?
Yeah.
After being catfished.
Yeah. That's a lesson teacher right there sometimes, but yeah, well. River? Are you talking about here? Dave's in Arizona, so he's used to converting the time to Eastern Standard Time anyway. So.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I know on here you never can tell. You got to ask a lot of times because, I mean, hell, in Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, it goes from Eastern to Central. And even in the same region, you still got to let people know even when you're talking about your shows.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of time zones out there.
It's like when Leslie went on vacation, she didn't realize she's in another time zone.
Yeah.
She was showing up late every night. She's like, did y'all start early? No. Like, you're an hour behind us.
Leave it to me.
Mm-hmm. And then she had such a rough time with her feet while she was down there that she was distracted and
didn't he give away 25? Is that what he was doing yesterday, or is
he was supposed to give away 100, wasn't he?
Was that the cash that she won?
Who won the cash?
I think I've seen that Mama T won the cash that Ern gave away.
Really?
I think that's what I read. Can somebody in chat verify that? I'm pretty sure it's what I saw.
River's in 2 chats at once. Busted, River, busted. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be funny if Mama T won that, wouldn't it? Because she could sure use it.
Well, it's funny because it would be a coincidence. Because he'd be like, "I'll give you 25 now, 50 next week."
You know, but Mama T would be like, how many Norcos could you get with that? With $100.
I think he would scam her, and she wouldn't bitch about it, and he knows it.
Probably.
That's what I'm saying.
She could never call him out because then she'd have to admit she was wrong.
Mm-hmm. She won't do that. No, she'll admit she's wrong. She won't apologize. She'll be like, Jimbo got me evicted from my house. And then she'll turn around and apologize to everybody but Jimbo for lying. Like, come on, dude. You people are nuts.
Right. Yep, I got it. I responded to it and said I'll save your number in.
Yeah, Kathy, I thought it was supposed to be 100. Like I said, I've been at work and busy since I got out, so I haven't. Like I said, I glanced in Discord, and I think that's what I read. But yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I tried to look in Discord a little bit at the football game every now and then. It's hard to because you want to respond to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time you get one typed out, it's taking you 10 minutes because you want to be thorough.
Right.
So it's hard for me, but I tried to make quick things and get back out. Quick things and get back out. And I was getting some text during the game too, but I would not answer the phone for Nicolina.
You cuck.
I know.
Wow.
They kept blocking you.
Wanted to have an adult conversation. That's gonna right after call you a cuck. Like, that'll tell you not only how immature she is, and of course I'm pretty sure, her people over there, I can't believe he said that about you, it's vile. When they say things that are 100 times worse than anything that's ever come out of our mouths.
Oh yeah.
And it's constantly. The hypocrisy is real. It really is. It's right.
What is the deal with her and this Burger King manager, bro?
I don't know much about it.
Let me play you this video. She hates this Burger King manager.
Is she going off about it?
Yeah.
Like
she wanted all her real life friends to go get applications and troll this manager. I guess this manager hurt somebody she loves, his feelings or something.
Furious because furious because I literally.
There we go. You already learned to say it over here. Okay. Lord, I can't get her to shut up now. Can y'all hear that when I'm doing that?
Because I literally get blamed for shit I don't even do. And I'll dock some other, but I will never with somebody's employer because I know what it's like. To have to be forced into resignation.
Yeah, that's.
And lose my medical, dental, vision, retirement, all of that. That didn't just affect me. That affected all of my kids, because despite having adult children, they were still covered under my Blue Care Network. I will be applying to work at Burger King, and we're going to see how the manager treats me. All right. I will be live streaming my application process. And once I'm hired, I will be going in there as a new employer. I'm going to do an undercover mother. Yeah. I have a couple of my local girlfriends that are also going to be applying along with their children, and we're going to do a real life trolling of this bitch. It's a sting. We're all gonna be applying to Burger King. Swear to God, I'm doing it. I'm gonna get an interview. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna be really polite. Undercover boss in reverse. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting a GoPro. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have a mass influx of applications, and we're gonna see how this manager handles it. And then whichever one of us gets hired, we're gonna f this up in real time, reverse undercover boss shit. And if y'all fucking want to call Burger King and tell them, we still don't care, we're still doing it. She's never gonna be able to figure out. I will use my son's name, Soch, and date of birth. All right, and then when I go in,
Hold on, that's illegal.
the interview, do not underestimate me. Yeah, you're not on my Facebook. You're gonna have to go see it. My sister did call during this live stream and said, Ashley is super embarrassed now because it's been shared so many times. Asked me, will you? I will definitely put in an application for Mammoth. Yes, I will. Thank you, Manchester Vicky. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna troll the fuck out of this Burger King along with my local Facebook trolls. I've already been messaged like 25 times saying, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, we're doing it. We are fucking doing it. Bet. And all you people on YouTube, go ahead and call them because she's not going to be able to determine who's trolling her and who is not. I'm going to dox Vicky.
Oh shit! I thought that was Behind Green Eyes video. Speak easy. Don't distract me, bro. Oh man. Well, there you go. I played Speak Easy video for y'all now. Of course, I was in there hanging out while he was playing the best of Bernie Smills, so I think it's all good.
Oh yeah.
There's the link to the video, so you guys can go watch it and give him the view for it. Or, like I thought it was Behind Green Eyes video, but looks like it's Speak Easy, so go ahead and give him the view and tell him Stan sent you.
I don't think it's going to be a problem.
I don't either. Yeah.
I don't think it will be.
No. I think we got off on the wrong foot, but
like I said, he was bombarded with some ignorance, and like I said, I figured once he saw what he needed to see, he would know.
Yeah.
And he does.
And you are the one who told me that early on. You're like, just give him some time. And
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like seeing what I saw. But I mean, like I said, sometimes you just gotta let it play out. And I just had that gut feeling that it would play out good, He would see the truth, and he's calling out exactly who needs to be called out.
Did you see Speak Easy trolling Ern on Ern's Facebook live the other day? Facebook/YouTube live?
Yeah.
He kept taking his watching on copy.
That shit's fun.
I already said, "Oh, I see you talking into your wristwatch there."
Yeah, start throwing up the hand signals. Ernie loves those. I've actually got a couple of lives I gotta get put together or back together from clips. They're pretty good shit.
Yeah, that impressed me too, River, when he said that.
Say that shit with Ernie and his hand signals, talking to people outside the window that ain't there and shit. No, I got
Hey,
one.
Them was in there. You want to see her?
I can say he that one day he pretended a cop was outside his car. So he gets out of his car, acts like he's having a conversation, opens the car door, says something, and gets back in. All right, this is what's going to happen. Like, he's stupid as hell. Oh, my God. But he is used to acting from a car. I guarantee you that's where most of his streaming comes from, is either a vehicle, so he can stay plugged in, or he's in, well, he don't have a home, so he's in somebody's garage or something plugged into a power source. I remember him streaming from Walmart and fucking McDonald's all the time, and gotta love that free Wi-Fi when you ain't got no minutes, huh?
Who knows? We may get a Bernie reunion on here someday. You never know. You never know what might happen. I mean, I was willing to pay. What's that big old girl's name? Gypsy. I was willing to pay her husband to. Oh, he got blocked. At Freeside, yeah, he's always threatening people and trying to stir up trouble. So, yeah, so he got blocked. He'll have to make another account, wait 10 more minutes, and get blocked again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a normal thing with Freeside's ignorant ass.
Yeah. But like I said, I was going to pay, Big Gypsy's husband $150 to create some artwork for the stand. So, I mean, we can divert that money. If Bernie was wanting to, make a resurgence.
I got you.
He is the king of the skits, if you ask me.
Oh, he's the parody guy. Yeah, for sure.
He put his work into it, dude.
Yep.
I mean, he was prepared.
Well, I know that in our chat that's where a lot of the practice happened, in our little Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, and the funniest thing I ever saw, to me personally, was when he said, Kipper shot him with the rubber bullets.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, he's walking across the back of his office, and he goes down behind that chair, and he gets up and says, Kipper shot me with the rubber bullets.
Yep. That was fake damn cell phone.
Yeah.
It was like a cell phone case. He acted like he had a cell phone like Ernie. That and Tina's too.
What did he have on the Post-it note? Was it FBI or something?
Huh?
He had something on a Post-it note. FBI or something he had on a Post-it note.
I can't remember. But yeah, he did good with that. He really did. But, that's what I was talking about, how a lot of what we were doing was being copied and recycled. Notice what was happening over there.
Yeah.
And of course, they would go into the depths of making fun of people's, or let me put it this way, misgendering, making fun of being trans in people's religions, like Muslims. Definitely did. All day long.
Yep.
Oh, we were just trolling. Whatever. We're not blind, we're not stupid.
Yeah.
But no, Bernie was the man. He was. There was some good times in those chats. Because you didn't know if it was a regular fucking voice message or if it was a Bernie voice message.
I know. And you literally couldn't afford to be taking a drink of anything when you heard from him.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're liable to spit it out. all over yourself.
Finally, we were like, man, you got to come on here and do that, dude. He started practicing even harder and started getting props. And
still one of the most viewed lives we've got is the one we did commercials for and stuff when we tried to raise money for Jamie.
Him and Jamie?
Yeah.
Yep, sure was.
And then we were going to have another epic one, and then Burger King didn't show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he challenged Bernie, and Bernie was ready. Bernie had material ready for days, and Benny didn't show up.
Yeah, he's good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, well, guys, it's almost 2 o'clock. I know Kemper worked all day, and, you know, I ain't working all day, but I had a long day. We got a big weekend in front of us, too, so about tomorrow night again, around midnight-ish.
Yeah, 12:05.
Another great weekend here on the stand.
Yes,
Look
sir.
for Sunday over at Imp Dave's place around 3 o'clock. Hopefully Kemper can take his break around in and join us and kick ass and take names over there for a little bit.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you coming in, Dave, and I'm subbed up now, and I'll stop in on your chats from time to time when I can too. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, somebody drop his channel for us. Penny Positive needs it. And while you're dropping that, we'll go ahead and get her queued up here. Be ready. We gotta play this before we get out of here, though.
Because I ain't no sissy lala like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
Get this, bro. Nicolina came on my panel, and her name was Ernie's wife. I was like, oh my God, what in the hell?
All right. Poll was 75% both. 18% committed the R word, and 7% beat his ex violently. So, Rap, 147 voters confirmed you did both. Jerk off. In poll. All right. Till tomorrow night, 12:05. Actually, tomorrow morning, 12:05. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand.
I do not have a big ego at all. Anybody that knows me personally will tell you that. I could log off this YouTube shit forever, and it ain't ever going to faze me one bit. It really ain't.
Rap, your testicles are looking for you.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty.